Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Let's do it.
Awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do
Good Brewers!
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight.
This dude meter so slow, man.
Games, they're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's
I don't know if
3-game
that's good
set
or
or
bad.
4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it, and that's.
Let me tell you how they got over on me, Nard. Dude hit how they hit an infield home run on me last night. Cheated they behind on. So they hit a pop fly center field, right? I run my center field out to where the ball gonna land. And how about they don't let him put his glove up. He just stand there like a dummy, and the ball hit right beside him.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Yeah, I saw it.
Good change up that time, but he wouldn't.
I don't think it's appropriate for you to bring that up right now. And I'm telling you how I was cheated, Nard.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice
cheated.
pick.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first.
Man, it went and bounced right beside, bounced right behind it and kept rolling to the wall. Cheating, man.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Otto here, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Little Al beat me mad last night. You know the nigga cheated.
Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come
Look
up
at
with
this,
it.
man.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome. But
Come
to
on,
make
Gallo,
one
what are
with
you
2 outs
doing?
at first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Come on, man, you sitting up there looking stupid.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an
You might have
offensive
should have
player.
took the
He wants
night
to give
off
that
too.
pitcher
And
more
yo,
If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
you took last night off.
Pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Yeah, I heard you tapping the button. Like, wait a minute. All that time, I could have been hitting speed bursts to get to the base.
And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Salgado gets the start for Cincinnati.
That's a shame.
And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, T.J. Chappelle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Jeanette is there, and he hauls it in for the first down of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one
three-ring
thing, and that's
circus.
moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Now that we done got rid of the dead weight,
And he's definitely off to a fast
everybody
start
hitting
in the
at
early
least
part
a
of the
200 or better.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah,
They
guys,
could
dropping
lose this one,
yesterday
too.
was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And there are 2 away now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Aiden Boudreaux. As the first
Oh,
pitch
wow,
swung
swung at
on
that.
and missed for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss.
Oh,
Way
my
outside the strike zone.
That was ugly, Nard.
Second
That was
inning straight
very
here
ugly.
at Miller Park with no score.
It was like I swung at any and everything.
His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to Jeanette. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that brings up Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. Doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Jeanette over at second. Schebler on at first with nobody out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah. What's going on with you?
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that catches the zone.
Count 1 and 2.
I'm trying to put a dent in this season, man.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Damon Ulysses. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Almost 3
Hey,
o'clock,
that's a huge
man.
pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a
Yeah.
little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Line
I ain't
towards
did
center
nothing
field.
productive all day.
That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there.
Okay.
Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's
Couple
got some
police
runs on
cars
his
rolled
back,
by,
and he's
but
able to go out
that's
next.
about it.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it.
Seen Vice roll by. They thought I ain't seen him, but I did. Hey, you know I pay Julio to be my lookout, right, Nard? Julio in the neighborhood, the Mexican boy.
From the stretch. And
Yeah,
he gets the
yeah,
call
yeah,
that
yeah.
time for strike number 1.
You know, we have an off day today, though. You know, business slow today, though.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
Mine.
it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on
Nah, they was
no errors and a runner left.
they was in our mark card.
It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Yeah.
Next will be the
Yeah,
cleanup
I
hitter,
saw him, though.
Benji Butler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
You playing
Belted
again?
high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
We ain't done yet.
Solo shot to right
see this
center.
home run like this
Number
here.
5 on the year as the Brewers have cut
And
the
number
lead
5.
to 2-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Okay. Cheating his ass off, ain't he?
Into the box, Mariano Lima. Popped him up. Jeanette moving to his left. 1 away.
You can edit that, Nard.
Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball.
Nah, mine
also
different.
soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Arrington. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
You ain't have to call him out like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this
Gallo,
early
you gotta
season
make up for
contest.
that error.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
What's that?
There's one well above the zone for a ball. Romano.
Duty?
Just
I ain't got
24
duty.
years of age. He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2011.
Hey, this
I ain't
guy's
got
got
no
a chance
duty.
to be an absolute steal. being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Phil Gosselin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
What you playing, the campaign? Oh yeah.
Cue shot here out towards short. And one goal.
Yeah. I got I got buy one, get the second one for full price.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Yeah, taxing them, man. I got
Up
to.
high in the air. And there's out number 2.
It should be done by now, no.
For his second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back
done?
after striking out his last time up.
You should be in the 9th.
Pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
If it'll come back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
If it'll come back.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
What you playing, campaign?
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty
Online?
and 2 away.
Oh, okay.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He should have played last night.
For the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
He can't because he wasn't up by himself like he claimed he
Swing and
was.
a miss. That's strike 3.
Gonna get on that book and tell that lie.
Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2.
I was up 2-0. I ain't get no friend. No friend. I ain't get no chat invite from him.
riding into the box.
Cause I thought you was playing with Imperial, cause you and Imperial was playing
Early season contest.
Battlefield. Y'all didn't have a chat. That's what I'm saying.
First pitch on its way.
Shoulda, coulda, all this, but you was up by yourself.
And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you made me swing at BS saying something like that.
Never happened.
You sound just like Poo-Poo. You sound just like Poo-Poo.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams
we only 2.5 games behind.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, TJ Chappelle. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here with one away in the
I heard him holler.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Aiden Boudreaux, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now at the plate, Benji Butler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. The Brewers strand a couple.
Killing me with these pop fly.
A 2-2 tie. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball. in there. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Butler is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch.
You know that ain't possible for them to always work on different shifts, right?
And that brings up Scott Scheffler.
They might be taking their break together.
A base hit in his first trip. Now Scheffler with a swing and a deep drive to right. Yelich going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Scott Scheffler. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A re
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lima over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Damon Ulysses.
Coming to the plate now, Damon Ulysses. Coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Mariano Lima, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter.
Now at the plate, Scooter Arrington. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Winker has a long run, but he'll make the catch back behind third for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in now, Joey Gallo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and one strike. Toward right center. Schebler has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Mesoraco at second. Hamilton at first with no outs. To third. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, number 19.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
First baseman, Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Missed with a slider.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Brian.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ.
Now in the box, TJ Chappelle. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Aiden Boudreaux, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Two and one.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Now the 2-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Seared down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Standing in now, Damon Ulysses, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. This is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 4-2 Cincinnati. Benji Butler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Gets sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bats and ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Mariano Lima hit high and deep out to left center field. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty D, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. So 1-1. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Robert Stevenson.
Joey Gallo will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Arrington stands at second with no outs. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Striding in, Travis Shaw. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Dozier. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Chappelle.
Standing in, TJ Chappelle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Schebler moves over. 2 down. The relay. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to first. And that's through for a hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The left fielder, number 8, Aiden Boudreaux.
Ready for another chance. Aiden Boudreaux. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Reds 4. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Jorge Polanco is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Shortstop, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Matt Albert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Albert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And that one just missed outside. One and one. Here it is. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in
as he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Phil Gosselin. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
In is Joey Votto now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains steady at 6-4. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Benji Butler, will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher,
Mariano Lima will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. And it's now 7-4. In now, Scooter Arrington. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now the 2-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 8-4. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. From the stretch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Scott Shevler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. And this will be fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Flying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate, Damon Ulysses. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow
Jacob Barnes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
50, Jacob Barnes.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner is in from second. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact.
And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. To short. The underhanded flip. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So digging in now, T.J. Chappelle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Chappelle is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Here it comes on 0-2 to the right side and through, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Chappelle on second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. Slow roller back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Benji Butler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Mariano Lima. Chopper foul. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 10 and the Reds 8. Striding in.
Leading out for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Bill Johnson.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chappelle is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Joey Votto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Votto has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Votto retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball here into left center for a base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Brewers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jacob Barnes gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 10 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 8 runs on 14 hits.